crew. About to go on the smallest plane ever.
That's our little plane right there.
That's it, baby. Poor Sarah Rigo's scared to death. This is our annual trip to the Bahamas that we do with our free diving crew. There's 15 of us go every year, plus or minus one or two. And this whole entire crew loves to get in the water and they dive their little butts off. We're all from all over the country. We got some Aussies, we got a lot of West Coast guys, and then some East Coast guys that show up. And we all this year made it to Nassau together, and then we took this little prop plane to Black Point, boys and girls. That's where we stayed. We're about to go see if we can shoot a fish.
On the hunt.
Day one, we headed inshore towards the tongue of the ocean, and we dove some stuff in 25 to 30 foot of water. There were lots of lobsters and lots of grouper around. If you've been to the Exumas, you know you got to go check out the marina that has the nurse sharks. Such a cool experience. None of these guys had ever been, and they just had a blast swimming with the sharks.
I was about to go back down here. I thought you
That's not the big one.
That's it.
These little iguanas are violent. Be careful if you step on this island.
Yes, sir!
Poor Ellie here accomplished the butt buster of the century. She was bruised for days. Sarah, I'm so sorry I had to keep this in here. I just thought this was hilarious, and your husband gave me permission.
Hey, bud.
Hey, buddy.
Whoa. Oh, tail, got a tail.
This was one of those days where the water kind of picked up, and we were actually just on the back side of a cut where the current was ripping through, but the waves weren't too bad. It was pretty nasty offshore this day. This is my wife Danielle. She is the second chance king. I don't know why all the fish give her a second chance. They never give me a second chance, but she gets a second chance all the time, and she sticks the second shot.
some guys ready to catch some fish. It's a little wavy in the sun, but we're getting it done. 2 in the boat. Got it.
Nice work, boys, girls. We'll catch, clean, and cook in the Exumas.
Will, do you cut the little rib cage out of the...
I will. We're cleaning the Nassau grouper. We didn't find a ton of hogfish. We found one hogfish, but a lot of Nassau's and a bunch of nice lobsters. What's up, guys? We are in the Exumas and we've been doing a little bit of diving. We've caught a lot of fish, but today was kind of a windy day, so we figured we'd film some stuff. We went out to the cut and found a few lobsters and shot a few grouper. And I'm going to show you guys how we pull these apart. The smaller lobsters that we're used to in Florida, you can kind of just break the tail out of. These, just to make sure we get everything, I usually just cut around in a circle here, just to make sure I can get as much meat as possible. And then they just kind of pop out. And what you want to do now is their little poop chute. Yeah, it's right here. It's kind of gross, but let's find a good antenna. But you can get the antenna. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the spines actually go the opposite direction. So you want to put this up its poop chute with the spines going the opposite direction. And then this will actually grab that poop chute and it pulls it right out. And then that comes out just that easy. And now when we get inside, we'll get a butcher knife. And if you have a rubber mallet or a wood hammer, sometimes you can put the butcher knife in here and just tap it a few times and it'll split it open. And when they get this big, sometimes they get a little tougher. So sometimes we'll kind of pull them out and chop them up and maybe deep fry them or cut them up. Or you can cook it whole, but the meat is a little tougher when they get this old. These are big lobsters. These aren't the lobsters in Florida that are about this big. So they're a little more intense. And let me see one of those grouper too, Will. Cut this one up real quick. And these, as big as they are, I think tonight we might even try to cook some of the legs. I mean, these legs are probably big enough to get some meat out of, but I don't know if it's worth the effort. But then you can get that, you can use that same antenna, and you pop it right in there, and you pull it out, and that'll clean that whole poop chute out. And then all you have left is just good meat in these lobster tails. We'll throw these out and let everything enjoy it. Last night we were able to, when we were cleaning, we had a bunch of fish last night and we were cleaning and some of the girls got to catch some jacks out here. And we had a good time doing that too. But this is just a really windy day, so we weren't able to go out, but we were able to just go into the cut with the current. And we were actually, we had a good time until we got wore out, really, right? It was a good time. Learn how to butterfly a lobster.
Yeah, we're trying. We're trying because we don't have any butter. Yeah.
Local. This was the local substitute when you don't have butter.
And whose idea was this?
One of the locals.
Esther's?
Esther's.
Okay.
It was Esther's free.
We've got all the good-looking ladies cooking.
Thank you. Thank you.
Little lobster from our catch today. And we're putting, what are y'all putting, peppers?
Yes,
Ask Blake, he's
yes,
taking charge
I got
of
this,
this
okay? If y'all don't want it, that's what the local said to do, so we're doing it.
Tell us
and
about
we're
it.
do some lime.
Some lime,
A little bit, yeah, a little bit of lime.
a little bit of peppers,
Yeah.
then just some seasoning.
You ever seen guy who's like meat hunter, meat eater?
Meat eater?
Yeah.
You're the new
I'm the new meat eater.
meat eater right here, boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not enough.
They look good.
This one's like flaking out.
A little bit of fish, some mayonnaise, and Parmesan. We got an Aussie with us and called them Parmesan.
Lobster with some that have butter in them, some don't. So it's kind of a roulette situation. And then we have. You want to talk about this?
No, I like the way you do it.
Okay, this is Blake's specialty lobster.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a mystery.
Lobster.
Small assortment of crab legs. We have fish with
Parmesan.
Parmesan
Parmesan.
topping.
Parmesan.
We have 2 pots of rice and a small pot of mac and cheese.
2 pots.
Served them in the back.
All you free divers out there, Exumas, put it on your list. Awesome, awesome place to free dive, and just some beautiful water there. I mean, it really is just one of the prettiest places in the Bahamas I've been.
Circle.
Yep.